On a humid evening, under the glare of flickering neon lights and the cheers of an electrified crowd, two titans of martial arts cinema stood face to face. Yukari Oshima, the agile and fierce queen of action, squared off against Dick Wei, the towering, relentless powerhouse whose name strikes fear even among hardened warriors. The stage was set for a showdown that would test not only their skills but their spirit and endurance. What followed was a battle etched into the annals of cinematic combat history. Yukari Oshima, known for her breathtaking speed and acrobatic fighting style, entered the arena like a coiled spring ready to unleash its energy. With years of experience in both traditional martial arts and screen choreography, Oshima's greatest strength lay in her ability to seamlessly blend elegance and lethality. Her strikes were precise, her movements almost poetic, as if she choreographed her fight in real time. However, Oshima had her limitations. While her agility allowed her to evade and counter swiftly, it also came at the cost of raw physical strength. Against opponents who could overpower her in close combat, she often relied on calculated tactics and a deep understanding of her opponent's weaknesses. But would it be enough against the brute force of Dick Wei? In contrast, Dick Wei was a wall of muscle and intimidation. With a background in martial arts and military training, Wei was the embodiment of raw power and resilience. His punches landed like freight trains, each blow calculated to break through defenses and crush the will of his opponent. He had a knack for exploiting any opening, no matter how small, and turning it into a devastating advantage. Yet, Wei was not without his flaws. His reliance on brute strength occasionally left him vulnerable to faster opponents who could outmaneuver him. His fighting style, while brutal, was less adaptable, a weakness that a cunning adversary might exploit. Still, Wei's resilience and sheer determination had carried him through countless battles. The opening moments of the fight were a masterclass in contrast. Oshima danced around Wei, landing sharp, stinging kicks and punches while evading his powerful counters. The crowd erupted as she executed a flawless spinning kick, sending Wei stumbling momentarily. Her agility and precision seemed to give her the upper hand, and for a moment, it looked as though she might overwhelm the Iron Juggernaut. But Wei, ever the strategist, began to adapt. He used his sheer size to corner Oshima, forcing her into a tighter space where her agility was less effective. When she attempted another high-flying maneuver, Wei caught her midair with a bone-crushing grab, slamming her to the ground with an impact that silenced the crowd. From there, Wei's dominance became evident. He unleashed a barrage of strikes that tested Oshima's resilience to its limits. Although she fought back valiantly, using every ounce of her skill and speed, Wei's relentless power proved too much. In a decisive moment, he landed a thunderous roundhouse kick, followed by a finishing blow that left no doubt as to the outcome. Wei's victory was not merely a testament to his strength, but to his ability to adapt and exploit his opponent's weaknesses. Oshima's speed and precision were formidable, but Wei's strategic use of his environment and his ability to endure her attacks ultimately turned the tide. It was a battle of wills as much as of skills, and in the end, Wei's iron determination and unyielding power earned him the win. As the crowd roared its approval, both fighters stood as symbols of their craft, Oshima for her grace and technique, and Wei for his brute force and indomitable spirit. It was a fight for the ages, a clash of styles and philosophies that will be remembered by martial arts fans for generations to come.